Hey guys, it's Steve from Life in 207, and I'm down here in the shop, and I just want to do a quick video on some of the new Hyper Tough tools that came out. This is Walmart's brand. At work, I'm already invested in the Hercules 12 volt and 20 volt line. That's from Harbor Freight, and I really like them. I think they're great tools, especially the brushless tools. I beat on them daily. I do clean them daily, but I beat on them. They're constantly being knocked off my cart, outside, getting oil on them. So I'm really impressed with those tools. One thing I don't like is that the Hercules line of tools, they don't have a right angle die grinder. They do have a 20 volt die grinder, straight die grinder, but I have really been wanting a cordless right angle die grinder. So I picked up this Hyper Tough 12 volt max 1/4 inch cordless die grinder, and this is brushless. The box feels pretty heavy, actually. I don't know how good this is going to be. Like I said, this is Walmart's line of tools. It looks like they put out some new Hyper Tough stuff. So I did pick up this for work, and I picked up their cordless rotary tool for home. And I picked up 12 volt max 4 amp hour battery, and one of their chargers as well. And it looks like the Hyper Tough tools come with a battery, and they come with a like a DC jack charger. Each one has that, but I got this just because it'd be easier, probably charge a lot faster. It does say 12 volt max fast battery charger. So I'm not going to go into this tool today, but I figured we would open this tool up, see what's in the box, and just give it a quick use. I'm not going to do a full review, but let's see how this looks, how it feels, how it sounds, and maybe we'll find something to put it under a little bit of a load. So let's get right into it. All right, here's the box. Like I said, it's a 12 volt max 1/4 inch cordless die grinder with battery and charger, 4 speeds, battery life indicator, built-in LED work light. It comes with some of the brushes and pads, and it looks like they got the attachment there. Got a battery and the charger. So that's what's included. 12 volt max, no load speed. Under the 4 settings, we got 4,500, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 RPM. 1/4 inch collet size, and the battery is 1.5 amp hour. I'm glad I picked up the 4 amp hour battery, and I like the 4 amp hour battery because it has the base, so you can sit it down. It says it weighs 1.46 pounds. And that's the other tools they have. I believe these all just came out. I don't know if they're all new, but let's get this open. Alrighty. So the battery came pre-installed. Feels all right. So that must be low speed, but we'll get into that in a minute. Here's our charger. I don't know that I'll use that very often. I'll use the one I bought. Here's some of the accessories. Got a sanding pad. Those little 3M aluminum oxide pads, I believe. Got a brass wire wheel. Nice. Here's our adapter for, I forget what they call these, but just a little, what do they call those? Oh, tool accessory adapter. All right, well, anyway, there's your adapter to get that on there. We got our shank here. And the obligatory cheap wrench. Anything else in there? We got some instructions. And a little welcome to the family brochure. Got our 4 speeds, battery life, push trigger. Yep. Press and hold, call it lock. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Now obviously this battery isn't going to be fully charged. That's where you plug your little DC wall outlet into, or AC to DC wall outlet. What is going on here? There we go. Yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. It's, feels a little bit lighter than it did in the box, but I wouldn't say it feels cheap. There's some weight to it, that's for sure. All right. Okay, so you have to activate it by pulling the trigger to select your speed there. Battery does look, it says it has a full charge, but that's just coming out of the box. Let's put this on here. All right, we got our little 3M pad on there. That's on number 4. Number 1. Number 2. It's a little loud. Let me check something. All right, well, maybe that's just how loud it is. All right, well, after playing with it for a little bit, I think it's pretty good. Will it hold up to professional use? I think only time will tell. One thing I noticed, it seems to be with just this pad specifically, it's unbalanced or something. It's quite loud. Without that pad, yeah, it's pretty quiet. The second I put this pad on, this little like aluminum oxide pad here, to me, it sounds a lot louder. I tried with the little plastic brush here, and yeah, it's a different sound, but it doesn't seem as loud. And I did try it with the wire brush, and it's, you know, like fan quiet. It's really not all that loud. So definitely quieter than an air tool. The trigger feels good. Handle feels good. We got, let's see. We'll go to the first speed here. Here's the second. Here's the third. And here's the fourth. So obviously that's under no load. I don't have any example work right now, but this is more of like a first look kind of thing. This is gonna go to work with me and get used heavily, hopefully. And hopefully I get away with buying a cheap tool and it works out really, really well. The locking system's pretty easy, you know. The collet seems all right. The weight isn't too bad. I'm really happy I went with the 4 amp hour battery with the base, like the lay flat base. Now this, you know, is fine, but it could easily tip over. It feels obviously a little more substantial, but it's less likely to tip over here. And this is the battery I'll be taking to work. So yeah, I really like it so far. I don't know how it's going to hold up. I've never had any Hyper Tough tools. Walmart's brand. Let's see if we can find something to put it under a load. All right, I got this Craftsman wrench here. It's got some paint on it. This isn't probably the best example. I just don't have anything that I want to start right now to use for an example, but I want to see if it'll get this paint off. I'm pretty sure it will. I did try this wheel on the reverse side here. I was a little disappointed, and I don't think it's the tool itself. I think it's just this is just a cheap knockoff of like the 3M brand probably. So I did put on this like aluminum oxide wheel. Let's see how that does. So I'm feathering the trigger on the 4th setting. I may bring that down to 2. So far, so good. Again, if you're going to be using it for light work, it certainly seems like it'd work out really well. Now, I think that's probably where that green pad would come in, getting into those recessed letters. Okay, let's give it a try. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the green pad, and I don't know if I'm just using it wrong, but it's just leaving more debris than it's taking off. I think this is where the wire wheel would really come in handy. Let's find out. All right, well, here's hoping that the wire wheel doesn't throw 1,000 wires in my face. I'm actually going to go get my face shield for this, even though I do have some safety glasses on. it did an alright job. I'm very happy I wore my face shield there because my sweatshirt is covered in brass coated wire, and I could hear the ding, 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 ding on my face shield. These wires are never going to come out of my sweatshirt. But sure, you could use your bench grinder with a wire wheel. But if you wanted to be a little bit more portable, that would work. I definitely can't vouch for the quality of the wire wheel there, but the tool itself seemed to work all right. So, as a first try, I'm pretty happy. I'm excited to bring it to work and try it out. Is it for everybody? I don't know. You'd have to try it for yourself. I know that's why I bought it, because I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money. Well, I paid $49.88 for this, and the 4 amp hour battery was $24.97, I believe. So that's not a horrible price. Like I said, I'm going to bring it to work. I'm going to give it a full workout, full charge, obviously. And, hopefully I get some jobs where I'll be using this. And I'll report back. Thanks for watching.